I'm sure a lot of us won't be using this guy until the end of the weekend with the brilliant loans that we've all got, but we have an Unreal Nunez card, and I'm sure a lot of you want him completely free, and that's why you're on this video. Now, all you've got to do to say thank you here, of course, as usual, is drop a like down below, subscribe if you are new, make sure to check out the Discord if you haven't already, and if you do want to buy some coins, well, do you want the best team in FC 25? Yeah, baby! Do you want to be able to buy players like this, or this, and not be stuck with a team like this? Oh! Then you need to head over to skycoach.gg, select the amount of coins or which weekend league boost you'd like, make sure to pop in Pro Recall at checkout, and enjoy your new team. So as always, we look at the card. I'll be honest, this one does look like a banger. Nunez is always just annoying to play against. He's only got striker, which is a bit disappointing. I would have liked to have left wing. For me, I can't get him in my team over Haaland, so that's a shame, but for a lot of you, it's going to make a lot of sense. We've got a 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, a good overall card. I would be very happy to have this in my team if it weren't for Haaland. And target forward, which is, I think, I've not actually seen many on target forward, so it'd be interesting to see what he's like. You've got quick step plus, relentless, rapid, acrobatic, bruiser, and you've also got power shot, which I think for a lot of people is going to be a big sell on this card. Now 83, 84, 85, 85 and an 86, so not actually a very expensive set overall, coming in at around 250 coins in total standing. Now, he comes in around 250k right now. Of course, we don't want to pay a penny. Now, step one of not paying a penny for this card is, of course, going to be acquiring informs. Luckily, the inform SBC is repeatable ×2 right now. Now, what doesn't make sense to me is that anyone is paying loads of coins for an inform when you have an SBC to get them as essentially completely free, and it's right there, and everyone can do it twice. So you've got 2 of these for free. Of course, you're going to need to craft this inform SBC in the first place. I am aware of that. It's not just something that's going to be there. However, having it here to craft is a big deal. It just means that it's going to make it a lot easier to get these for free. Now, of course, we are going to use a few SBCs in order to get things free. There is, of course, objectives that will help us, but the vast majority of what we're going to use is, of course, going to be the marquee matchups, the premium mixed league, and the mixed leagues, because those are all huge contributions to essentially getting cards completely free. So we've got both of these informs done. We're going to see what we get from them. Hopefully, one of them's good. We got Kivaskarden as the best one in the first pick. Seems like they've not really got good ratings behind these. Pretty crazy that we've got 2 83s, but 83 informs are worth about 30k for 2 of them right now. I assume I got one a minute ago, and I'm assuming they've already sold. We've got a few on the transfer market as well, so you can see they're going like nobody's business. Now, talking about what we need to do to get this card free, first of all, there's a few base points you want to hit initially. Now, in terms of people who have nothing, you have a few places to get things initially. I always suggest draft is one where you're very easily going to find yourself some cards. So for example, here I've got a draft team. You can see my record is 0-4 because I just go in and quit and take the packs most of the time. I haven't actually played a draft game in full yet. Now, by doing this, what you get is around 10k worth of value from packs. So that is 10k coins minimum. If you pack a good card, it's even more. Of course, the weekend is honing in. The end of the weekend is coming. You can go ahead and do squad battles. Now, this week, if we have a look at my rank currently, I'm sat at 9,185, which puts me in gold 3, which gets me here. Now, I've actually played 6 or 5 games, I think, in total, which gives me a decent bit. If you play all of the games in the background of watching films, maybe going out with one of your friends, do whatever you want to do, leave this on in the background. If you've got a movie on, if you've got something else on, it's very, very easy to play these in the back and essentially just not have to play on a lower rank. And as for objectives, they've given us this, of course, Ballon d'Or requirement. So first of all, on the 8th, which is today, you've got to complete the daily Ballon d'Or challenge 1. This SBC releases on the 8th. So obviously that's going to get me 500 SP, and it's also going to get me the pack from the SBC. It's going to contribute towards this. Essentially, doing all of these, which really don't take that long, you just have to have one of the Ballon d'Or players, which we've all been given. You can get a lot of packs, which is, of course, going to be a very easy contribution or an easy gateway to building things up. You've obviously got this Teeny card as well. I don't think she ever touches my team, but what she would do is very good for an SBC 86 rated card. I can slot her straight in. And the Centurions 10x10 just looks like an absolute DOS, just basically doing 10 of everything, 10 squad battles, 10 rush, 10 rivals, win 10. You get in total an 83 ×5. I feel like they should probably have done an 83 ×10 for that if they really wanted to move people away from Black Ops, but you know, it's a good objective. It gets you more just for having the game and actually doing things, so it's a little extra. Now, they're probably going to drop a Centurions upgrade over the next couple days, likely one that's repeatable, likely one that has like that crafting upgrade where you do 100 and you get loads of targets for it. But in the meantime, before that, one SPC that's going to get you easy profit is your marquee matchups. Via completing this, you will receive essentially 10 10 to 15k worth of profit. It's a guaranteed profit SBC. You put 10k in, you get 25k out. So what happens there is if you put 10k in here, you get 25k out, you can put that straight back into a premium mixed league upgrade. So essentially the premium mixed league upgrade, the big SBC right now, which is craftable. However, if you have absolutely nothing else and that 25k is all you've got after finishing the marquee matchups, you can put it into the mixed league upgrade. Now this is a cheaper set to complete, far cheaper, not as much restrictions and not as much expensive players, and you can't repeat the other one initially. If you don't have the players to maybe do a set or two of this or the coins, you can do a few sets of this first and craft that into the premium mixed league upgrade, and one will go into the other, and very quickly you will have the result of being able to craft this one as well. So you can go from here to here, or you can start on here. It depends what you've got in your club. Now for the challenges, the Ballon d'Or challenge, no brainer, premium gold pack, and it gets you an objective done. Your Trailblazers challenge, once again, no brainer, prime gold players pack. There are a lot of players out right now. Yes, some of them are a bit trash. Yes, they probably could have done a better with a promo. Now, of course, as always, I would absolutely avoid the store, but if you use the premium mixed league upgrade to make profit, which is absolutely doable, over a few sets, you can easily get 50, 60k. This pack here for 65k coins isn't a bad shout. So we'll pop one open to see what it looks like. I'll actually do all three to show you. And of course, we've got a walkout in the first one, which I think is a good example of why some of these packs can be useful. Now, it is an untradeable pack, so you do need a good bit of value in order to actually make this worthwhile. So it's one of those ones that is a little bit of a gamble, but you also get a Centurion's loan, which can be quite good. To give you an idea of what three of these look like, we will pop them all open. We are getting walkouts seemingly in every one. We've got Van Dijk. We've got Van Dijk. That is I mean, see, this is the thing. This is why things like this are sometimes worth it. A Virgil card that you can craft with your premium mixed league SBC. And if you'd got Van Dijk and you've done Nunez, I think that's a pretty good 2 and 2 that you can use. So I think we know what my defense is going to look like over the weekend with an absolutely filthy attack. And to see what the finale looks like, do we get a walkout in every one? We do. So it seemingly is a guaranteed walkout from this, from the 3 that I've done as a test. So you can see that by putting 60k into this, it's actually worth it. If you've got any FIFA points laying around, that might be worth it. Double walkout in the third. We got Virgil in the second. Absolutely seems like this is a set of packs that is definitely worth it. So make sure that if you've got the coins, if you can build the coins up doing this method, to go ahead and do that, because it's definitely not a bad idea at all. Heading over to the one other place that we can actually get a little bit of a contribution here, the Moment store, which I honestly haven't touched on this year at all, still has a lot available to you. So if you go to your star gallery, if you haven't used these already, there are 50k packs all the way at the end here. So you've got a rare players pack, an ultimate draft pack, 75 times 5 and an 81 times 2, all very good contributions. Now I haven't done enough moments this year, but if you do, it really will contribute. The other thing you should really do is get in the Discord. We can make you a ton of coins. If you want to spend any money on the game, that's what the coin sponsor's for. And I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe. Guys, this is what we call a prayer pack. I'm doing this absolutely praying that we get someone good. We've got a left back. Oh my god, we got Rise. I literally got him the other day. Oh no, I got him in the SBT. They hate me. They absolutely hate me, guys. 3,000 FIFA points. I've done 2 of these. We got Rise and Bombastor. I don't need any more left backs.